you could join us on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, guys, at the end of this season, there is a potential opt-out of the collective bargaining agreement. And after seeing star players hold out, some wonder if that will be exercised. Commissioner Silver says we have a common interest to ensure that contracts are honored. Those are issues we can approach collectively. Kevin?
As is always the best case. David, thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Nurkic, the pivot, with Grant at the other post spot. Josh Hart out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Sharp in at the 3 slot. And for the Rockets, Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. And it's Smith. And it's Fernando in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. Vital.
So the Rockets win the tip. And some nice passing there by Houston. Passes it to Green. Smith with it. Rocket 6. Houston needs to get a shot off. And Green with the basket on the assist by Smith. Green's got his team on the board to start the game for the Rockets. Lillard against Porter. And Lillard kicks to Hart. Now, here's Sharp. Now the pass to Hart. Sinks the triple.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Green, the pass to Fernando. That shot off. Some solid defense from Grant. Here's Lillard. He feeds it to Grant. The Rockets pull it in. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
And sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Oh, how about the agility from Green, finding a way to get to his spot despite the contact. And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
And Green, no good on that one. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
Yeah, I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
Porter against Lillard. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Nurkic. Tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nurkic with the pump fake does a good job fooling the defender that time.
Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
And the first one drops.
And sometimes a trade is exactly what a player needs. And that was the case with Jusuf Nurkic.
Yeah, back in 2017, you remember, it was Jokic, Nurkic, back and forth. They were getting limited playing time. And then finally, there was a trade that allowed Nurkic to get from Denver to Portland. And he's kind of doubled up everything in terms of its production since then.
And both free throws good for Nurkic. GA, the Houston Rockets, coming off back-to-back losing seasons. And that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And, Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead. But, listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
Now, here's Lillard. After Jalen Green's miss, Sharp, that's good.
Well, all eyes on Lillard defensively, and that causes a big-time breakdown, and he's quick to take advantage.
Here's Porter. The rebound by Grant.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Three-pointer, Lillard, offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity, and the rejection by Smith. Green against Lillard. On the wing, Green. 7 points in the game. Here's Fernando. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. The kick out to Porter. Jacks up a three. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Lillard against Porter. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Sharp. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
Let's just not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. 6 on the shot clock. Hart kicks to Lillard. The three. And he's good on the three ball.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Houston. Outside, Green. Back to Porter. Pass to Smith. And some nice passing there by Houston. Just 5 on the clock. Fernando, the pass to Smith. Offline from the top of the key.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
To the left side wing. Grant surveying the D. Back to Lillard. Lets it go with the three. Rebound by Smith.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Porter against Lillard. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Portland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to Grant. The pass to Nurkic. 7-foot shot. Misses from short range. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Here's Green, and Grant sends it back.
A skilled shot blocker, Grant, coming over and is so quick off the floor. Swats that one out.
And for Houston, they're shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Porter against Hart. Pass to Sharp. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside. And he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan, and he is relentless in his attack.
Up top, Porter, covered by Lillard. Porter looking it over. The Rockets again can't hit.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Hard against Smith. Pass to Sharp. There's the three. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Rockets trail by 3. Porter kicks to Green. Smith right side, and Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Eubanks is checked in. Now here's Gordon. 14 points from him the last game against Miami. Out to Smith. 6 to shoot. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Trailblazers leading by 3. Green with the ball. Now defended by Grant. Shots good by Green.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Lillard, the pass to Grant. Over Martin. Grant, that's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
That's a lot of hard work in the offseason for Jeremy Grant to become better at the mid-range, finding some footing there.
Gordon kicks to Tate. Passes it to Martin. On the wing, Green. Green draws the double. Here's Tate. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
The whole selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Green against Lillard. The pass to Hart. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Last time against the Trailblazers, they lost in Portland.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
And it's Gordon missing. Portland leading. Here's Grant. And the rebound goes to Martin.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And the Rockets making a change here. Christopher's checked in. Portland also making some changes. Winslow's checked in for Grant. And Fernie Simons comes in for Josh Hart. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Lillard. Now, here's Sharp. He's got 5. Here's Christopher. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition. So that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
Little, he's checked in for Sharp. Portland trailing here. Now Simons. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas. He kicks to Payton. Winslow with it. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Little. Defense right on him. Such a wide open look. Little's got it all tied up now for Portland.
Simon's playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Houston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Christopher, covered by Peyton. Christopher, that's good. Christopher's got 5 now.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Simons surveying the D. There's Winslow. No good on that one. The Rockets go the other way with it. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Incredible assist there from Gordon. Just an awesome job getting his teammates involved in that play.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Little. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Brent, Nasir Little has certainly been stepping up lately, hasn't he?
Yeah, some nice progression from him and taking on more responsibility for this team. Obviously, with star players out, the coaching staff's going to lean on some of their younger players, and that might accelerate the growth. Nasir Little certainly took a lot of pride in being an energy guy and a defender last year, and that's going to bode well for his foundation.
The free throw drops for Little.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that crew.
The Rockets making a switch here. Washington's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
Now here is Martin. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 1:42 left in the first quarter. Winslow. That's in, coming off an assist from Peyton.
Great self-confidence from Winslow on that play, taking it up strong inside.
.133 left to play in the first. Pass to Washington. Now Tate shoots the 3. Little with the rebound. And here is Peyton. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas. Simon's on the wing. Back to Peyton. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. Here's Little. Passes to Eubanks. They now take the lead.
Team play from Nasir Little.
59 seconds left in the first. Christopher, the pass to Washington. Tate with the ball. At the elbow, Smith. Back to Tate. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Tate. And both free throws good for Tate. The Trailblazers shooting 42% to begin this game. Payton looking around. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Washington passes to Christopher. There's 18 seconds left here in the first quarter. Martin. The Rockets with another miss.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Simons. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Rockets have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Washington hits them both. 5 seconds left to play in the first quarter. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Rockets on top. They lead by 2. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Trailing by 2. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
Well, you have to be able to use the three-point line in some way. It's just such a weapon. In that game, it was just not there for him.
They've got Washington. He's out there with Jalen Green. And it's Fernando in at the power forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And another shot. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. Catching up on the changes for Portland. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Eubanks. And Lillard subbed in for Anthony Simons. For 3, here's Fernando. And he jams it with authority.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Grant. The Rockets making the shot. Takes it from 10. Fernando pulls it in. Fernando's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Lays it up off the glass. Porter's got the lead up to 8 now for the Rockets. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
6 to shoot. Here's Payton. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Payton's got his first points in this one.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
He's guarded by Nurkic. Houston moving it around. Outside, Porter. And here's Washington outside. Not going to go that time. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. And the pass for Grant. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Washington. And Portland with a change here, too. Hart, he's checked in for Payton. Rockets leading by 6. Outside, Gordon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Gordon drops them both.
On average, 4 to 6 coaching changes happen after every regular season, and in 2021 the Trailblazers parted ways with their coach after 9 seasons, and Chauncey Billups was brought in as their new leader.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Well, we know, Brent, the Blazers front office really seems to like Coach Chauncey Billups. They feel he brings a certain toughness to that team.
Yeah, the accountability part is what they lean on with Chauncey, and obviously a great connection in the point guard mentality between Chauncey and Damian Lillard. But immediately a lot of respect given to him because of how he carried himself in his career. So it's been a welcome change for the organization, and we'll see if they can build upon last year.
Smith checked in for Houston. Second free throw, no good.
And it's great to see Grant take on a bigger role over time. Now a real focal point of this offense.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
He hits the second from the line. Now here's Lillard. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Pass to Hart. Right wing. Nurkic finds Lillard. Over Green. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Lillard.
Lillard has a bit of old school to him. He can hit those shots. Not just a long-range shooter.
Pass to Smith. Outside Porter. Passes it to Gordon. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Sharp and the rejection by Smith. They recover it. Grant.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
Out left to the wing. Fires from deep. And it's Sharp missing. Rockets leading by 9. Green kicks to Gordon. Porter passes to Smith. There's the feed to Gordon. Puts it up from 17. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Hart. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam.
Wow. They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And so it's Houston with it after the Trailblazers pick up 2. And there's Porter on the assist by Gordon. Gordon's got 3 assists in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Here's Sharp. He has 5. And Hart has it in the corner. Grant kicks to Hart. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Hart's got 5 points in the quarter.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer. But what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
Lillard misses. Houston leading by 6. That's a 2 from Gordon. And they recover it. The kick out to Porter. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Lillard looking around. Hart finds Grant. Now, here's Sharp. Back to Grant. And it's the Rockets on the break. Gordon's running. And that one's good by Porter. And now an 11-point Rocket lead.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
Now here's Lillard. He has 5. Here's Sharp. Grant trying to break free. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
For Portland, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The free throw drops for Sharp. Martin's checked in for the Rockets. Josh Christopher comes in for Jalen Green. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11 range, so great bloodlines.
Little, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Now, here's Porter. He's got 15. Here's Christopher. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Christopher's got the lead up to 12 now for the Rockets.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Top-notch ball handling skills. That's just one of the things separating Lillard from most other point guards.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Smith. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Smith's got his first points of the night.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Lillard, the pass to Grant. And the rebound goes to Martin. Here's Nurkic. Excellent defense there from Smith. Rockets leading by 12. Here's Christopher. No good with the triple. Now Lillard. He has 7. Now the pass to Hart. And here's Nurkic. In the corner, it's Little. Open jump shot off the mark.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here is Martin. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Lillard against Porter. And it's Grant in the corner. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Grant's got 5 points so far.
In the last few years, we've seen a nice leap from Jeremy Grant, including how effective he can be in that spot. Outside Gordon.
Martin, the pass to Christopher. Here is Porter. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside. Nurkic can't hit. Rockets leading by 10. Outside Gordon. Here's Christopher. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Nasir Little picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both teams will make substitutions. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And timeout called. Chauncey Billups has had enough.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Trailblazers trail by 12. Simons with the ball. And he goes in for the dunk.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Houston's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Tate against Winslow. And here is Tate. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Left side, Martin. 2 on the clock. No good from 18. Portland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Outside, Payton. Pass to Little. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. For Houston, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Trailblazers trail by 12. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. .144 left now here in the second. Now, here's Washington. Pass to Christopher. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Nasir Little picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
No good on the second free throw.
And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says, we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process, but it's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story. The first one falls.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
58 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside, Payton. Now here's Little, covered by Martin. There's Winslow. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Houston leading by 17. There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's Little. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Little's got 6.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Here's Christopher, defended by Payton. Here's Christopher. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Houston Rockets out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports.
Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Kenny, what do you think about the Rockets?
Well, their success from the free throw line is big tonight. They absolutely were determined to take it to the hole and not be denied. We saw them dictating the action, finishing strong and asking for more.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Trailblazers trail by 17. Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. Damian Lillard out there with Hart, and it's Sharp in at the small forward. Now here's Nurkic. And the rejection by Smith. Porter with it. Lillard picks him up. From outside, off the mark. And for Portland, they're shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Josh Hart won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there. And a great energy guy with major impact on the floor.
And for Josh Hart, he's a fan favorite because of his hustle.
And that can go a long way in the NBA. Hart looks like a typical 3-and-D player, but he also has that intangible of igniting a team.
Now here is Smith out to the right wing. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That'll be his second foul of the game. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Outside Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Offline with his 3. Trailblazers trail by 14. Lillard outside. Passes it to Nurkic. Hart with it. Guarded by Green. Down low. Fades away. And the rejection by Smith. Nurkic trying to get open. Nurkic controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Now Nurkic does a great job just keeping the motor running.
Outside Green. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Shot from 12. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. The pass to Nurkic. Now Hart. Back to Nurkic. Rockets with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Pass to Green. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Trailblazers trail by 14. And Lillard kicks to Hart. Here's Sharp. Portland no good that time either.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to Porter. Shot clock at 5. Shoots. Can't hit that one. And the Trailblazers going the other way.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Lillard, the pass to Sharp. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Sharp. He hits both from the stripe. Rockets leading by 12. Outside, Green. To the middle. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Now a timeout called by Portland.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Trailblazers trail by 14. Lillard outside. Smith against Grant. Pass to Sharp. Nurkic trying to get open, and it's Sharp missing.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Back to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls from the top of the key. The rebound by Grant.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here he goes.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Rockets leading by 12. Outside, Green. Back to Porter. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And we know Kevin Porter Jr. is capable of having big nights, and the way he's playing, this could be one.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Now, here's Grant. He has 5. Lillard attacking, and Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
Here's Fernando. He's guarded by Nurkic. Fernando, the pass to Green. Passes it to Porter. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Smith. Eubanks, he's checked in for Portland. Trailblazers trail by 12. There's the pass to Sharp. Here's Eubanks. Here's Grant. And he lays it straight in. Grant's got 7.
Well, he's such an athletic forward. Absorbing contact is something that he's learning to do, getting much better at it.
Here's Gordon. Outside, Green. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Grant the pass to Sharp. Gets it down to single digits. He's got 10.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And so Green will bring it up for Houston. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Houston moving it around. Kicks it to Gordon. Pass to Porter. Launches it. Portland grabs the miss.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing the second half in the mud.
Hart. Here's Sharp. Hart trying to get open. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Pass to Grant. Lillard outside. Beyond the arc. He can't get that one. The Rockets go the other way with it. Andrew Eubanks gets the whistle that time. That will be foul number 5 on him. Houston making some changes. Martin's checked in for Bruno Fernando. Jay Shante comes in for Porter. And it's Josh Christopher in for Green. Simons, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Payton comes in for Damian Lillard. Rockets leading by 8. Passes to Tate. Now here's Gordon. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. Winslow's checked in for the Trailblazers. And Portland with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Payton up top. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Eubanks the pass to Grant. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. At the elbow, Martin. They get a hand on it. The pass to Winslow. Back to Grant. Pass to Simons. Misses the 3. Rockets leading by 6. Pass to Tate. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Tate's only got his second bucket of the night.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Simons, the pass to Eubanks. Payton in the corner. Rocket 6. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Four on the shot clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And he knocks down the first one.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Christopher. He's got 12. Outside Gordon. Pass to Tate. Poked loose. Nice break. Here come the Trailblazers. Andrew Eubanks gets the whistle that time. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Washington's checked in for the Rockets. Portland also making some changes. Nurkic checked in for Eubanks, and it's Sharp in for Justice Winslow. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Heaton inside. Here's Nurkic. The pass to Simons. Traps in the tray. Simons has got 5.
And Anthony believing in himself that time, just zero hesitation on that, Jake.
Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Houston in the lead. Pass to Washington. Here's Christopher. 12 points for him. Here's Martin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And so Martin nails both of them. Trailblazers trail by 3. Now Simons. 5 points in the game. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Washington against Simons. Washington passes to Christopher. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Grant's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Washington against Simons. Here's Grant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And in his 7th season in the league, Jeremy Grant took a huge step forward. The scoring output went way up.
Yeah, and there's some recognition around that. He got some first-place votes for most improved player, and that's pretty impressive for a guy in the middle of his career. So the work ethic paying off, and he's desiring to get better.
First one falls for him. And Grant drops them both. It's a close game here in Houston. Pass to Tate. 1:52 left here in the third quarter. Here's Christopher. And he overshot that one, missing.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Sharp, the pass to Grant. It's stolen by Tate. And it's the Rockets on the break. And it's Martin missing.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Grant finds Simons. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, this is one of Simons' strengths, just an outstanding shooter from behind the arc.
Rockets shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Passes it to Washington. At the elbow, Martin. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And there's the pass to Payton. 46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And again, it's Portland converting.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Now here is Martin. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Here's Tate. Takes it inside and just miss after miss right now. Portland leading by 4. Here's Simons. A rebound by Washington. And the Rockets with possession here. From downtown, the rebound by Grant. Grant's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And then Sharp with the dunk.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Kevin Porter. Gordon is out there with Jalen Green. And it's Smith, and it's Fernando in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Back to Gordon. 5 on the clock. Outside, Green. Shoots over Lillard. They get it back. Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Grant finds Payton. Lillard against Green. Out to Payton. Fires for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 4 assists now tonight.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Portland making a change here. Hart's checked in. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And they call an illegal screen here.
And he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
And here's Sharp.
Go over it.
Grant outside. Over in the corner, Lillard. The tray. And it's Grant that time on the assist by Lillard. And it's a 10-point Portland lead.
No doubt that Jeremy Grant wants to become a better shooter, showing signs of progress in his catch-and-shoot game.
Outside, Porter. Poked away and stolen by Payton. And Grant with the clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Grant.
How about the vision from Grant? Reads the defense like a book and jumps all over him in the open floor.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside, Gordon. Smith outside. Houston gets it back.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
Green inside the three-point line. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Payton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Lillard just plays with a flat-out edge. Dangerous as a player who knows how to draw contact inside.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Portland.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the three ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Nurkic checked in for Sharp. All free throws good from Lillard.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Timeout called the Rockets. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walton and Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's Stephen Silas's message for his team during the last break. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Thank you, David. It's Porter outside. Houston now working with the new shot clock. Gordon with no one around, and the three ball is good.
Ooh, that three-pointer right there hurts. The former Indiana Hoosier really can bury those threes in bunches.
Lillard against Porter. Lillard, the pass to Grant. And it's blocked. One-on-one here. And the wide-open shot from Green. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Payton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jalen Green.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Rockets trail by 12. On the wing, Green. Defended by Hart. Green passes to Fernando. The kick out to Porter. Stolen by Grant. Lillard with it. Now guarded by Porter. Nurkic against Green. Gordon goes in. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Porter against Lillard. Pass to Payton. And here's Nurkic. Low block shot on the way. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Fernando's got his 16th rebound on the night.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Hart with it. He kicks it to Lillard. 6 to shoot. Off target with his 3.
Well, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Rockets trail by 8. Outside Gordon.
And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
Here's Hart. Grant trying to break free. Hart, no good. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 9-1 run. Here's Porter. Smith the pass to Gordon. Green taking his time here. Shoots over Grant. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Gordon against Hart. The fadeaway. And it's Gordon missing.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Fernando pulls it in.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Here's Smith. Nurkic with the block.
At 7 feet tall, Nurkic, not easy to get around. That time throws that one away.
Porter against Lillard. Porter, no luck. Trailblazers leading by 6. Now, here's Hart. Grant at the elbow. Out to Payton. Got a piece of it. They get it back. And that one, good. Here is Porter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Payton against Gordon. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
This game is going to get even more out of hand unless they start valuing the basketball.
Sharp checked in for the Trailblazers. Portland's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Lillard. And the layup's good off the glass. Lillard's got 4 this quarter.
No fear as Lillard approaches that shot.
Rockets trail by 10. Outside, Porter. Back to Green. Smith on the wing. Now Green. Pass to Porter. Over Lillard. Porter, no luck.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Sharp, the pass to Hart. Passes it to Sharp. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. They get it back. Here's Nurkic. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Trailblazers leading by 10. Here is Lillard. Here's Hart. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And a wide open look for Porter. The Rockets again can't hit.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
And that one's good. Lillard.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Smith. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
It's good from long range.
Head up, scanning the floor. Lillard makes a terrific feed. Great point guard play from him that time.
Rockets trail by 15. Now a timeout called by Houston.
And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O, as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh, my. That's a lot of O's.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
They lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He's shown leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, Juniors, and quality NBA players.
Lillard against Porter. Out to the wing. Sharp, the pass to Grant. Just 5 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Here's Green, and he banks in the layup.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Porter against Lillard. 1:53 left in the 4th quarter. Grant, right side. Fernando pulls it in. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Rockets. A 12-point game. And he makes that one.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Lillard, the pass to Grant. And Hart has it in the corner. And the 3 off target. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Smith outside. And some nice passing there by Houston. Green inside. Covered by Lillard. And it's Green missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Lillard against Porter. Lillard outside. It's Hart on the wing. Nurkic trying to get open. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Got to put a body on Nurk. Just too big down low.
And so here is Houston. They trail by 9 points. It's stolen. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Grant. It's rebounded by Houston.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Lillard with it. And so it's Portland winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thank you very much, Damian. This game went back and forth. What happened in the second half?
They started off the game really well, and we expected that. So we just had to weather that storm. Keep our composure and understand what it took to take over the game. And we matched that. And it was who was going to come out and have a better start to the third. And we knew it wasn't going to be about offense. We knew it was going to be about defense. So we turned it up on the defensive end, and I thought that was where we separated ourselves.
That was the difference tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.